Whether summer's right around the corner or we just want to wear that sleeveless dress, we all want nice looking arms. Here's a few exercises to get them looking their best. Hey ladies, so I have 5 different exercises we're going to go through today. We're going to be working on all of the muscles in our arms today. We're going to be hitting our biceps, our triceps, our shoulders or delts. We're going to be working all areas of that, everywhere from the anterior to the middle and to posterior delt. Kind of all of those great areas of our arms that show when we're either wearing a summer dress or we just are everyday clothes. It's always nice to just have a little shape to our arms. Okay, so you can use a moderate weight. We want to think about maybe using something a little bit heavier, maybe something that's gonna kind of push you a little bit, because we do want to kind of build up the muscle with these different exercises. Okay, the first one we're going to start with is a hammer curl to an overhead press. So I want you to think about getting a stance a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're just going to think about holding the dumbbells with your palms facing each other. You're just going to bring the dumbbell up to just slightly over. So we're just going to go slightly over 90 degrees. And then we're just going to push all the way up overhead and back down. And I like bringing it back down to the thigh, because a lot of times if you're here, I see people swinging, and that's not what we want to do. So this is naturally going to stop it for us. So we're going to go here and we're going to press all the way up. Think about really keeping a tight core, because going up and overhead is going to want to push your back side out. We don't want to do that. So curl, press to overhead, back down. Think about really controlling that weight when you're lowering it down too. Press up and lower. So think about doing 12 to 15 reps. So we're hitting biceps and shoulders. Okay, next we're going to go into a front to lateral raise. So we definitely want to use a little bit lighter weight for these. So once again, our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. So we're going to go to a front raise. We're going to bring out to the side. We're going to lower down as soon as we get to there. We're going to raise and we're going to bring back to the front and lower. So we're really hitting the fronts of the delts, to the side, a little bit of the backs, and lower. And tap and lower. So basically this whole, that's 1 rep here. So we're going to do 15. So if you're raising off to the side, lowering, raising, front, lower is 1. So there's a lot involved in this one. Really good. So we want to make sure we're making really clear on what 1 rep is for that. Okay, next we're going to go into a Bentover Tricep to fly. So with this one, we're going to be hitting the triceps. Then we're going to go into a fly, which is really good for the backs of our shoulders. All right, so we're going to have our feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to bring those elbows up close. We're going to kick the dumbbells up. We're going to bring them back down, and then we're going to fly them out. Up, kick up, lower, fly for the shoulders. So kicking up and flying is 1. All right, so we're going to do 15 of those. You don't have to go super heavy weight, because the goal of that one is making sure we're getting full extension here, down, full extension through the fly movement here. And we want to think about keeping what I call a bird's wing. Your arms aren't going to come out straight. You're going to have a slight bend in the elbows to protect those. So we're here, just that nice little curvature there. Okay, we're going to change it up again. I'm always wanting to change things up with even equipment. Even though this is somewhat similar to what we did on our first exercise, it changes it up because we're using a straight bar. So you're just going to grab about shoulder width apart. We're going to do a reverse grip straight bar curl to an overhead press. So we're just going to bring that up straight into an overhead press, and we're going to lower. So really concentrate on that bicep pulling, and then we're gonna push up. We're gonna make sure that my glutes are tight, my abs are keeping me nice and straight. Here, press, lower, down. And to get that full wrap at the top, we wanna make sure we're kind of sticking our head through to make sure we're getting that full wrap. So here, really pressing through and back down. Okay, last but not least, this is how I usually finish my bicep workout. I sit on the ground, because I always love adding abs in too. You can't go wrong with that. It's just a little bit different dynamic because you're having to lift the weights off the ground each time before you curl, so it makes it a little bit tougher. So you're gonna sit back, you're gonna sit up, you're gonna lift the weight, you're gonna curl it all the way up, literally set it all the way on the ground. You can hold on to them. You're gonna go back into your sit up and curl. Set them on the ground. So you're having to lift them each time. I usually try to do 3 sets of 15 to 20 to really burn it out. Really make sure you're getting full extension all the way back down. All right. Okay, you guys, 5 great exercises that are hitting every part of your arms. We're hitting those biceps, we're getting those triceps toned, we're hitting the shoulders to get that nice rounded shoulders. So remember, using a little bit heavier weight is how you're gonna get those muscles to grow. Think about keeping a nice, healthy, clean diet, getting some good, healthy cardio in there, and just enjoy your workout. I hope you guys did today. Thanks for joining me. Hit the like button, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram if you're not, because they really put out some great stuff on a daily basis. Thanks for joining me. See you guys soon.